What up, Raffleators? Welcome back to my channel. I'm on High Street. This is High Street in Georgetown, Guyana. And I thought I'd bring you an update on this section of the city. Alright, this is High Street and Leopold Street. We're at the corner of High Street and Leopold Street. That's Leopold Street looking east into the sunrise. It's about 6:15, I guess. This is the Trinity Methodist Church, right? The Trinity Church. And up ahead, it's the Carnegie School of Home Economics. Right, that's the Carnegie School of Home Economics up ahead there. I'm going to take a look at it in a minute while I explain what am I doing in this neck of the woods. This is IMEX International. I think it's one of those commercials on High Street. And looking north, High Street becomes Avenue of Republic at Brick Dam, and that's looking north towards the Parliament buildings. You can't see it, but the Parliament buildings is behind these buildings that are in the forefront. What I wanted to do is to bring an update on what's happening on the East Bank, and I thought I would show you how to get there. Right, this is Leopold Street looking west, and behind the building straight up ahead, that's the Demerara River. Right behind those buildings is the Demerara River. So I wanted to show you, as I take a walk along High Street, how things are changing in this neck of the woods. This is 1 block away from, well, the next street over to the west is the street that runs parallel to the Demerara River. So this is 2 blocks away from the Demerara River. Over here, this is the Carnegie School of Home Economics and Durban Street. All right, this is Durban Street. We're at the corner of Durban and High Street here. And that's the Carnegie School of Home Economics. Looking east into Durban Street, and Durban Street ends here at High Street. So I wanted to take a walk. Let's looking back in the direction in which we came. Wanted to take a walk along High Street towards Thirst Park. All right, this is the Carnegie School of Home Economics. I mentioned in the previous video that is famous building. When my mom was a teenager, finished high school, she attended Carnegie School of Home Economics and got her early training in the cooking arts. She eventually became a teacher, home ec teacher, and then eventually a literature teacher, and so on. And went back to her high school. Bishop's High School was her alma mater. My mom, Ida Brauman, finished her years as a senior mistress at Bishop's High School. Now, where she had studied as a student in her preteen years, when she was like 10 years old, she went to Bishop's. But here we are on High Street. That's Harrell. I just passed Harrell. We're on High Street. And I wanted to show you what are some of the changes morning on High Street as I head towards the East Bank. So this new building apparently is being, I think, bought up by ExxonMobil or the oil and gas industry. Let's see if this says 44 High Street Work and Rest. Guyana Society for the Blind is in this direction. Okay, behind that, that's the Anglican church. Right, there's an Anglican church back there. But this new building, is being renovated. It was empty for more than a decade, like 20 years. Morning. And it's being renovated now for use by the oil and gas industry. It's been under renovation for the past 5 years, and it looks as if it's almost completed now. But remember, we're on High Street, and this building actually covers morning half of the block between High Street and between Princess Street and Durban Street. The next street is Princess Street. Princess Street is the one that runs alongside the cemetery there, Larry Pintier Cemetery. But here we are at the corner of now Princess Street and High Street, right? Princess Street and High Street. That's the silver optical sign showing you Princess Street and High Street. Princess Street eventually runs into the Demerara River. That's the western direction, looking along Princess Street to the west. And eventually you get to the end of it, and that runs into the Demerara River. In fact, I just wanted to verify. Let me walk a little bit along Princess Street to describe what's happening here. Let me walk a little bit along Princess Street and show you what's happening here on Lombard Street. So the street that is running, this name always slips me, but the street that now at this section, at this part of the town that runs along the Demerara River is called Lombard Street. And Lombard Street runs all the way south to Independence Boulevard. But we'll take a look at this. See, that's Princess Street is one we were walking on, and this is Lombard Street. Right, that's east, looking east, back east along Princess Street, and we said Princess Street is the one that runs beside the cemetery, Larry Pintier Cemetery. I'm going to go back in that direction in a second. But this is Princess Street. This is Princess Street at the intersection with Lombard Street. And I just wanted to show you for reference that right at the end here, beyond this coca, we call this a coca. This, beyond that, is the Demerara River. Right, so this is Lombard Street, looking north towards the that's Lombard Street looking north towards the market, Stabroek Market, and that's Lombard Street looking south. Now all the shipping companies are located on this street. You want to go to GNEC or to Le Parkin to pick up your barrel, this is the street that you go to. It's Lombard Street. Right, you can see the stacks of shipping containers and the shipping lots where they're stored. There are lots of lumber yards also on this street. Right, so Lombard Street was the place where you had a lot of lumber yards. There's a street, I think, beyond this. I'm tempted to go down there and take a look as well. I'm not very often in this neck of the woods, so I might as well. I might as well take a look at it, because who knows when I'm going to be in this neck.